Hey guys, it's Kelly Walker Slaughter, your host, of course, of Warren First 931 on this beautiful Thursday morning. Of course, in downtown McMinnville right now, it is 45 degrees, and that's just the low right now. But as far as the high for today, it's going to get in the high of 68 degrees, and then tonight we may see partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers, like a 20% chance. So hopefully, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. And then Friday, tomorrow, get ready because, of course, unfortunately, slight chance of showers are coming back with us. The high or the percentage of that is a 20 to 80% chance of rain for tomorrow. And tomorrow's high is going to be 66 degrees. So, again, just be cautious, be careful. As far as the rest of the weekend goes, mostly cloudy with a high of 58 on Saturday. And then on Sunday, they said there might be a widespread of frost before 8 a.m. Otherwise, then sunny with a high near 67. East northeast winds around 10 miles per hour are going to be coming in through the afternoon. So, again, as it is, what is it? May flowers, or is it May showers bring April flowers, or how does that go? April showers bring May flowers, something like that. Um, but that is your weather for today. Don't forget, if you want to stay in the know and be a part of what's going on in this great community here with Warren First 931, several ways you can do that. You can go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, aka X. You can also follow me on YouTube. You can also go to TikTok or Spotify. Several options to do that. Just type in Warren First 931 and you can find me. On Facebook, I do know, I just found out the other day that there's another page that was labeled Warren First 931, which, shameless plug here, it might have been me. But if you look on Facebook, just type in Warren First. It's really simple and easy. Another way to stay in touch with what's going on in the community is joining our Warren First Text Club. Text the keyword Warren First to 931 3050 and you're going to get messages whether bad storms are coming, if it is bad storms, as well as you get school closures, businesses maybe shutting down early due to whatever the case may be. Like one day I sent a text message out about the convenience center closing, and they said sorry for the inconvenience. So again, if I ever think it's important, I'm definitely going to send it out. And if you think it's important to send out, you're always welcome to text me and say, have you heard this? Or, hey, I work at so-and-so. We're shutting down early because, say, the power's out or something. I don't know. Just something crazy. Also, when you join our Warren First Text Club, you get a link sent to you with our community calendar. And you don't have to have a Gmail account to access this calendar. You just have to have an account in general to have it. So it's real simple and easy by texting me at 931-305-0869. If you want to add an event going on in the community, and several ways you can do that. You can text me the information. You can send me the flyer somehow. You can also call me and I can put the event on the calendar. Another way you can put events on the calendar, which a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon on, is just text messaging me your email, and then I add you to the list of people that can access the calendar. But the cool thing about it is I worked it out where you can only add and edit your own events. So with that said, it's just another way to keep the world going here in Warren County. You just never, I just never want to be able to miss out on something going on because we have something going on all the time, and it's just crazy. Another big event that I have been promoting a lot of is the Prayers for Bella May. I've been so privileged and blessed to not just know the family, but to help them with this fundraiser. And there's several other volunteers. We got over 20 now helping us out, and it's just phenomenal and amazing. And thanks to Stephen Hilton for putting that out there, calling the people that he knows can get it started, and it's been growing since then. And with that said, the Prayers for Bella May, it's a food auction and more, and it's going to be on Saturday, April the 13th at 5, starting at 5 o'clock with food. You can get there early, whether you want to eat or not, but to come early just to get your auction number for that night. And this is going to be at the Detention Banquet Hall. Now, Bella Mae Myers was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive brain cancer, but it's not in her brain because sometimes this cancer can be found in her spine or in the spine, and it was found in hers. And they did remove it, and tomorrow is actually her last day, as of right now, for her radiation treatment. And she's been doing such an amazing job and a huge super trooper. But by them finding it in her spine, it's more aggressive and more rare. And so, with that said, we have been asking everybody for prayers. Number one, asking everybody to pray for Bella and her family and the doctors, as well as we've been asking people to post to post about it, talk about it, spread the word about it on April the 13th at 5 o'clock. We're also asking for monetary donations. You can find any of her signs in Warren County and in the Woodbury area as well. There's a Venmo code, QR code. If you don't want to physically hand money over and you have Venmo, you can send it vis-a-vis Venmo. You can even drop it off at the First National Bank and tell them to put it in, Wade and Adina Myers' account. You can call any one of our volunteers. You can call me at 931-305-0869. I can come pick it up and give it to the family. Anything to make it easier on everybody. That's just what we're trying to do. And then also, if you are a business or an organization that wants to do something for you, are more than welcome to. The Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital is doing tomorrow. It's on tomorrow. They're doing an Easter basket silent auction. It's going to be all set up in the cafeteria out there. It's open to the public. And all money that is raised there is going to go to the Bella Mae Myers, whether she needs help with the family and her need help with house bills, gas, because they've been going every day for 4 weeks, Monday through Friday, back and forth doing radiation treatments. She only gets a break on the weekends. And then also, of course, the medical bills. That just one thing that piles up, because once you have to do things like that and just your schedule, depending on what your business allows you to do and don't do, you just got to figure out and make it work. And I think every dollar earned is a dollar that they didn't have that can help go towards it. I know that some people have called the water and electric companies and put money down, to help pay for their bills and things like that. You can do that too. So just let anything you can do to help. And like I said, with business and nonprofit organizations, whether you want to do something like the St. Thomas River Park Hospital is doing, or if you have an auction item that you would like to give us to bid off on the night, we can do that as well. You just got to let us know and we can come pick it up. You can let any of our volunteers know. And then if you don't want us to come pick it up because you're in these close to these areas, which would be great, but I don't mind coming to pick it up. I've been doing that so far, and we've got an overwhelming number of auction items still, but we would need some more. So please call and make it happen. But we do have drop-off locations available. You can go drop your items off at the detention, of course, located in Morrison, any of the First National banks, as well as Rockcliffe Farm Market going out towards Viola, and then the Sheriff's Department. So several different ways to be a part of this amazing event and more. And if you need any more information on it, please call or text me at 931-305-0869, and we can help you. Our next volunteer meeting, let me pull up my calendar right quick if you want to be a part of that, because we are getting close to the end. Let's see. Not my car. It's gonna be on. Hold on. Let's see her event. Yeah, it's gonna be on Sunday, April the 7th. So it's gonna be our last meeting before the day of the event. And if you want to still be a volunteer and help us and be in the know of what's going on, we're going to have our meeting at 3 o'clock at the Detention Banquet Hall and on the 7th of April. So other things going on, don't forget, open enrollment is now going on at Head Start. If they're accepting applications for the 2024-2025 season, make sure you get a part of that. We did play their video back on what they do for the kids. It's all about preschool before they go into kindergarten, because preschool and kindergarten screening is coming up on April let me look at my calendar while I got it open, the 4th and the 5th. And so if you have not got your registration on, you can do that. There's links on our Facebook page as well as everything else. But it tells you what you need to bring, how to pre-register. I know that pre-K you don't have to pre-register, but with kindergarten they are asking for you to pre-register, because I think that just makes the transition easier and smoother, and you don't have to wait there as long as you think. Another thing going on, I did start sharing this, and I saw yesterday I had some people actually post on it as well. Let me go to it. But talking about Easter egg hunts coming up, we have a ton of those, and I wanted to make sure that I was talking about as many as I can. I was like, hey, if you got an Easter egg hunt, please let me know. So with that said, as of right now, Cornerstone Baptist Church is having their Easter egg hunt on Saturday, March the 30th at 2 o'clock. They're going to have an egg hunt and games, crafts and raffles, yummy foods, and much more. And Cornerstone Baptist Church is located at 49 Golf Club Road in McMinnville. Another one that's having an Easter egg hunt, of course, is the Liberty CP Church on Saturday, March the 23rd, which is this Saturday at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's party, food, and fun. And the egg hunting is going to begin at 11 a.m. And another one, of course, is the Flashlight Easter egg hunt and barbecue dinner, which is this Saturday, the 23rd as well. And it's going to be at Rock Island Church of Christ. So bring your flashlight and your basket, and then come hungry, because dinner will be served first at 5:30, followed by the Flashlight Easter egg hunt. So again, tons of things going on this weekend. Egg hunts galore. You cannot not miss one. So your kid will always be able to have one. An event I want to see, I got to talk with my good friends, Jonathan Womack at Community TV TN, and he let me know that it wasn't an operator error. Sometimes these videos can have like a glitch and turn bad. And so that's unfortunately what happened to the Teen Police Academy video, but we fixed it, and I want to play it for you guys. Now, the Teen Police Academy is going to be going on the first full week of April. So April the 1st through the 5th. And they have different classes going on each day. And this is just a great opportunity for kids to understand what the police department does. And so I got to sit down with Detective Eddie Caldwell, and he just told me all about it. So here it is, the Teen Police Academy.
Sign up and attend a 5-day course that's 3 hours long each night. Some of the things that they do is they get to tour the Warren County Sheriff's Department, the 911 Center. The second night they'll go over criminal investigations. There'll be 2 murder scenes that are mock scenes set up. They'll also do some domestic violence and stuff. The third night they'll do SWAT operations and patrol operations. They'll actually get to show what the SWAT team does and what patrol deals with on the road. And then the next night will be a narcotics night in the K-9 unit. We actually show them about the vapes that's going on in the high school. And we also show them about the main drug in our community, which would be fentanyl and meth. They'll get to meet the K-9 dogs. A couple of kids will get to lay tracks for the dogs to track them. And then the last night they'll get to go to the range night and shoot less lethal and shotguns and stuff.
So with doing this, I don't know how many years the police academy has been happening for the teens, but by doing this, is this just trying to encourage kids to maybe one day become police officers?
It's to show the kids that everything is not seen that's on TV, that cops are bad, that we're here to help them, and it's also to get recruitment. Used to we would get a bunch of applicants, but now with everything going on, we're getting much less applicants.
Each year it just gets worse. I understand. It's across the board, whether it's in the police department or if it's in a restaurant or even at a fast food restaurant, for that matter. So if anybody wants to get any more information on this or be a part of this, how can they get a hold? Do they get a hold of you? Who do they call?
So they can call the police department, which is 931-473-3808.
Okay.
Or my direct cell is 931-304-3667.
Okay.
Or also they can go to the police department website and print off the application and turn it in at the 3rd floor at the police department.
Is there a cutoff date?
March the 25th.
March 25th. And when does it start again?
April the 1st at 4:30, and it runs until April 5th.
Now, thinking about that, because I am a mom, I don't have anybody in that age group yet. But do the kids need to bring a lunch with or a supper with them, or how?
The first night we'll feed them,
Okay.
and then the next 4 nights they'll do what they want as far as supper. The last night we usually feed them.
Okay, well, how neat is that? And is there a limited number on how many people can be in the class with y'all, or is it unlimited?
No, we're shooting for around 15 because
Okay.
the more kids they are, it's harder to interact with each one even more.
Right.
So around 15 kids, it's much easier to get to know them better and for them to know us.
Exactly. And so, once again, if anybody needs to know the information, who can they call one more time?
The police department at 931-473-3808 or my cell phone 931-304-3667.
All right. Well, thank you, Detective Eddie Caldwell.
Thank you.
And I will have to say, y'all did a great job the other day at the Boy Scouts with with all the kids. Were you doing the fingerprinting with them all? Like, can you tell people, like, I mean, if anybody's interested in fingerprinting, is that something y'all do? Like, if people call in? Because, with kids, I've been seeing all these, missing kid alerts here lately.
We actually do it for a lot of nurses. For instance, last week there was a nurse from California that came in, and we do fingerprint for people, but we'll also do it for kids so the parents can keep their fingerprints on file.
And I have that now, so I even laminated it. But again, thank you so much for letting me come and bother your work day. And guys, as always, remember, Warren County, keep it first. Bye. Okay, guys. So again, that was Detective Eddie Caldwell talking about the Teen Police Academy. Now, if you need any more information on that, like he said, he had his number up there. You are more than welcome to call him if you can't get a hold of that or you need the number. Feel free and text me as well at 931-305-0869. But again, it's just a great opportunity for kids. I done the back when I done the Adult Academy one, and it was very informative, and it was just really good, and it helped you spot things. And that was the time when it was Chief of Police Denton was there, and also I cannot wait to show y'all the interview. Speaking of Chief of Police, I got to sit down with Chief of Police Nicole Mosley, and she is just such an amazing person, amazing woman, and in that position. And I just was so thrilled to sit down with her, get to know her a little bit, and to talk about her history of Warren County and what she knows. And I don't want to do too much because I was just so excited to find out that she was connected to somebody here in Warren County and how it has greatly impacted not just us, but the state of Tennessee in general. And I just think that's so neat. Another thing that I got to do, which was really awesome, was to sit down with, when I was at Hopping into Health, I got to sit down with a lot of amazing people. And I got to sit down with the people that work at Smile Doctors. And Teresa, I know Teresa very well. Her granddaughter and my son go to the same school together. And they've been having an on and off again, romance. But with that said, you just never know. With that said, I got to sit down with them because growing up, I had braces. And then as I was getting older, I needed to do it again because my teeth were just, I was not happy. I smile a lot. Let me say this. I have no fear of smiling. But in the back of my head, I always had the fear of, oh gosh, my teeth. Because I think, first impressions are always a big thing. And my teeth were just, I wasn't happy with them. And so I actually got to sit down with a consultation with the smile doctors about, I think, 7, 8 years ago. And when Invisalign was becoming a thing, because I didn't want to have braces in my 30s. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I didn't want to have braces again. And so with that, I did the Invisalign. And I had an overbite and all this other stuff. And I was like, there's no way that this clear retainer is going to fix my teeth. But it did. And I'm so happy with my smile now. I feel more confident. And you can still at Smile Doctors not just get the Invisalign, but they all still offer the braces as well. Because my nephew Ray goes to Smile Doctors and gets his braces there. But if you have ever thought about trying them, they do free consultations where they do a scan of your mouth, and then they can show you if you do the Invisaligns correctly, how quickly it can like fix your teeth. And let me tell you, mine at the time I think he said would be 1.5 to 2.5 years, and I got them done in less than 1.5 years because I just changed my retainer every week on the same day every day, and then just took them out only when I had to brush my teeth or I had to eat, and it's that simple. So again, I got to sit down with Miss Teresa. So this is them at Hopping into Health talking about all the cool things that they do.
Yeah.
And not hide their teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And y'all deal with all different types of teeth problems. It's not just one kind, right?
Right.
And you don't just do Invisalign. What other stuff do y'all do?
We do braces and Invisalign.
And Invisalign, okay. So how does everybody, if anybody wants to come in, how does it start to finish? Like, how does it work? People call you?
You just call and make an appointment, and we do a free consultation.
Okay, and then
the doctor checks you, and we go from there. So he will let you know if you can do braces or Invisalign.
And he'll let you know which one's the best, right?
Yes.
And like you said, it's a free consultation. And with that, I know when I was there was like monthly. They set you up on monthly plans. Is that still a thing that y'all do?
Yes, it's monthly payments and no interest.
No interest.
No
at all.
interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to get in touch with Smile Doctors, do you know the number?
I do. 931-473-6200.
And then what do you do at Smile Doctors?
I'm an assistant.
Okay.
I actually put the braces on and change your wires.
Oh, you're the one that tightens them up and hurts
Yes.
us. Okay.
Yes.
But I will tell you guys, if you are thinking about doing whether it's braces, Invisalign, because you're just not confident because of your smile, I was the same way. And I don't know how my teeth were, but I felt like I had bunny teeth. That's the best way to explain it. But if you do what they tell you, you can be done. Like with me, I was done within 1.5 years, less than 2 years. And I did that with Invisalign, changing my what do you call
Aligners.
Aligners every week at the same time. And it was just really super easy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's that easy, right?
And with Invisalign, it's less appointments. We see you around every 14 weeks.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And with braces, it's usually every 6 to 8 weeks.
I got you.
Yes.
Well, thank you for letting me interview
Thank
you.
you.
I know it was pulling teeth, literally. No joke, pun intended. But with that said, remember, Warren County, keep it first.
All right, and that was my good friend Teresa from Smile Doctors. Thank you so much for letting me interview you. And again, I think if you miss Hopping into Health, make plans next year to check this out. It is an amazing an event put together by the McMinnville Junior Auxiliary girls. They do a phenomenal job with other events that are, of course, coming up. And don't forget, the next event coming up is going to be in July, and it's going to be like the 4th of July. I think that's called the little parade that they do with the kiddos and stuff. So, again, make sure you make plans for that. They do just a great job doing a lot of stuff for the community, and I hope you get to know a little bit more about them as you follow me on the show. So, with that said, let's get into it because there's so many things going on. Let's get in it. Let me go to it. Shout out the girls win and the boys second. Our girls captured a convincing win Tuesday in Manchester, beating Franklin South and Coffee County Middle in a 3-team meet. Our boys were second, finishing behind Franklin South and ahead of Coffee County Middle. Pioneers sprinter Dalen Savage had the performance of the night in the 200 meter. He set a new PR and easily won the race in 24.28. Dalen also won the 100-meter dash with an ease at 11.46. In the winning the meet, the Warren County Middle School girls flashed their speed by dominating in sprints, distance races, and all 3 relays. In the 100-meter dash, Samara Harris was first in the 14.0, while J. Tavy Matlock and Kaya Patillo tied for third with identical times of 14.57. In the 1600 meter, Clara Randall pulled away from the pack in winning by 30 seconds. She finished her race in 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Maya Reagan, fresh off the national championship as a member of the Warren County Middle School dance team, won the long jump with a leap of 14.0. Clara Randall was third at 12.11. In the relay races, the 4 times 100 team on J. Tavy Madlock and Ellie Kesey and Samara Harris and Maya Reagan won with 58.46. The 4 times 200 team consisting of Bailey Chisholm, J. Tava Madlock, and Samara Harris and Ellie Kesey won it in 2 minutes and 1.98 seconds. A full 2 seconds ahead of the second place. Just barely, man. And then lastly, the 4 times 400 team, Clara Randall, Michelle Cersei, and Emma Reed and Maya Tyler won in 5 minutes and 37 seconds. The boys, after twisting his ankle earlier in the meet, Lucas Ray toughed it out as a member of the boys' first place. Lucas, Eric, Kyler, and Timothy won it at 4 minutes and 40 seconds, which was 27 seconds ahead of second place. Isaiah Keys won with a monster throw of 109-0. That was 25 feet further than second place. Donnie was second in discus with fifth and shout put. Eric put on a show in winning the 400 meter at 1 minute 7.35 seconds. Timothy Goss was third with 1 minute and 10.33 seconds. Joshua Powell overcame a slow start to a run like cheetah down the stretch in the 800 meter. Joshua nearly chased down the leader and finished in second place, just a half a step behind. What of a time, 2 minutes and 45.52 seconds. It was a remarkable show at the Warren County Middle School. So kudos to them. I'm going to definitely share this on our page as well. So there you go. Now, the Warren County Sheriff's Department posted this 18 hours ago. On March the 7th, Warren County Sheriff's Department investigators Spencer Pryor and Gary Kemper made the arrest of Thomas Troop. Mr. Troop was charged with the felony crimes of possession of meth with intent of sale or delivery and an unlawful possession of weapons, as well as other misdemeanors. The arrest was based on a traffic stop on Cape Shaw Road located in Warren County, and that resulted in discovering approximately 9 grams of meth, 2 firearms, and ammunition and mags. it was determined that he had a previous felony conviction making the possession of his firearms illegal. The vehicle he was driving is a 2019 Honda Odyssey. It was seized along with that. Sheriff Matheny wants to ensure that the community that he and his officers remain committed to identifying, investigating, and arresting those who participate in the possession or trafficking of illegal drugs. So there you go. Don't forget that this Saturday on March 23rd from 8 till 11 at the Milner Recreation Center is the Ben Lomond Board of Directors meeting. It's their annual meeting that they do. Not only are they going to talk about the finances and what's coming up and what's all going on at Ben Lomond, but as well as you're going to be voting for some new people to sit on the board. There is Dr. Ray Troop. He has been running for re-election. And then he has two opposing, which is Chase McGee and Matthew Davenport. So, again, Warren County, if you are a Ben Lomond member, meaning you have Ben Lomond service and you live outside the city limits, you can vote in this. So make sure you come out one and all. I heard the other day when I was at Bologna Day at Begonias, I was told, like, when you go and vote, you're going to get a cast iron frying pan. And I think it's going to say 70 years at Ben Lomond. I think that's just neat to have stuff like that. But of course, if everybody remembers all the amazing time, not only getting all the knowledge of what's going on with Ben Lomond, because a lot of people are like, what is Ben Lomond? What do they do? What is this meeting all about? And these are people that are non-Ben Lomond members and Ben Lomond members that's been asking me. And I tell them as such, I tell them that they have, the broadband and all this and the fiber, and it's just a lot to talk about. And I got to have a whole show with that separate. But if you want to be in the know, I say this a lot, I can't find out everything for you. I try. But if you want to be a part of something like you have questions about, and that's Ben Lomond, you need to go to these annual meetings and sit down and listen. And that's the best way to do it, is to be involved, to be in the know. And if it's no different than going to the city and county meetings, if you want to know what's going on there, I get Nolan Being, the city administrator, to give me the weekly wrap up, but you might miss something. You might want to know more than just that. And you have to go to these meetings to see it. And I do know that some of those meetings are vis-a-vis, there's a YouTube channel, you can watch it. They broadcast it live. So if you can't make it, there's that reason. There's no excuse to miss some of these things. But if you want to be a part of what's going on at Ben Lomond and the future of Ben Lomond, go to these meetings. If you can vote for who you want to be in that seat, because it's always important, who's in there and who has your best interest at heart. Let's see. Congratulations to Harrison Woodley at Irving College. He was the county winner of our 5th grade essay contest on why agricultural is important. He also got in the top 3 in the state and is invited to go to Lebanon for an award from the Farm Bureau Federation. So congratulations to him. Shout out Warren County. This was posted about 3 hours ago. A shout out from the Mad Cow Running Company and Outfitters The Herd would like to wish a big happy birthday to Leslie Clark Hayes. Enjoy your sweet day, ladies. Happy birthday to her. Let's see. We talked about that. Let's see. So as of this morning, if you're not following the City of McMinnville government's pages, they have been doing a survey, and you still have time to do it, on what you think is important on this next meeting of coming budget for the city. And so far they've received an overwhelming 1,430 total votes. The indoor pool plants are currently in the lead, followed by paving, jungle gym, fire trucks, and the lot. We do not manage the schools, jail, or Warren County Animal Control Shelter. The county manages these. A lot of people were asking, well, why aren't these on there? Well, that's with the county, not the city. And if you haven't voted yet on what the priorities for the upcoming budget year, please take a minute to let us know on the survey. So again, I'm going to share that as well. And if I can zoom in on this, so on the indoor pool so far, that has got over, it's got 1,000.43 votes. Street paving's got 887.24. The Jungle Gym has 822. The new fire trucks was 567. The lot, which is 523, and it just goes down from there. But again, I'm going to share this post on my page. And if you can't see it, let me know. I can send it to you as well. But this is the way to get your voice out there. If you are not sharing your information vocally with the county or the city people about what you think is important and not important, they put things out there like there are these surveys for you to vote and to get the word out there that way. So, and again, you know, what is important to you? Is it the indoor pool? You better vote on it, because that's what they're going to look at to see what's important and what's not. And then, but if you have any questions, feel free. You can call the city administrator, Nolan Ming. You can contact, you know, the Milner Recreation Center to figure out how to get to it as well. You know, or you can text me and I can give you that number on top of that. All right. Congratulations to Elena on being accepted to the University of Miami. And also congratulations to Molly on being accepted to UTC. Definitely going to share that. It is amazing, the Ayers Foundation Trust that we have at Warren County High School, how they have an endless amount of resources nowadays, and they have people helping them figure out how to do these scholarships and how to get involved. And this starts at freshman year. We didn't have anything like this in depth. We had the counselors give us these check-off list of to-dos to, you know, to get things if this is what you want. But the help that these kids have, it's just amazing. Let's see. Okay, so if you haven't seen this, the McMinnville Public Works, and I'm going to share this as well, and they shared it yesterday. Paving is starting today on Sunset Drive. So please be cautious as you travel through these areas. So they're going to be paving at Hillcrest, Sunset, Clark Boulevard, a portion of West End, Willow Run, Lonesville, Melody, and Faulkner Springs. And I'm going to share this so you guys can have it as well. Let's see, anything else before? All right, yeah, one more thing before we get to the community calendar over here. The students at the University of Tennessee are working on a project to design an expansion to Pistol Park that would include a centralized clubhouse and 2 turf fields that could be used for soccer, football, and for lacrosse. The students could really use some constructive input for their project, so please feel free to scan the QR and sign up to receive a Zoom link. Now, there's a disclaimer. This is a student project and not a City of McMinnville project, but we are providing them a project and platform to help them become a successful engineers, so your input is valuable to them. So again, this is going to be the Zoom meeting with the students from the University of Tennessee that is wanting to put this for us. It's going to be a discussion on the design and the expansion on March 21st, which is today at 5 o'clock. So if you want, I'm going to share this, and you need to scan that QR code so they can email you the link to the Zoom meeting. It's today. If you want to be a part of the Pistol Park Expansion Community Forum, it's today at 5 o'clock. Now, you don't have to be in person. You can either be on your phone or be on your TV or your laptop or your computer or your iPad. But in order to be a part of that meeting, you have to send them your email to get that, to be aware. So if you want any input, please be a part of that. Okay. So with that said, before I head out, going on this week, Of course, today, if you want to do some bingo, an Easter bingo session is going to be happening at Carrion Hearts United. It starts at 6 o'clock and ends at 8. You can go to there that's going to be located at 303 South High Street, right across from the Red Berry Salon. You can't miss it, the big white building. It's $5 a card, and all the money that is raised at the Easter Bingo with Carrion Hearts United goes to Carrion Hearts United. They help numerous group of hospice patients, and that is not just for the elderly. This is for all ages. They just never know until they don't know the person's name, but they find out the age when there is a need of something, and that's what they're there for. Also, tonight at 7 o'clock is the trivia night, of course, at Smooth Rapids. As of right now, nothing I'm seeing is going on for Friday, but Saturday is going to be the Warren County Rescue Squad Country Ham Breakfast. And then followed by that at 8 a.m. is the Ben Lomond annual meeting at the Milner Recreation Center. And then if you have not got your pictures with the Easter Bunny yet and you still need to, you can go to the 3-Star Mall and check him out from 11 to 6 o'clock at the 3-Star Mall. Sunday is Fun Day at Sammy Farm and Cow Rescue starting at 10 a.m. Again, pictures with the Easter Bunny will be available at the 3-Star Mall at 11:30. And then Tuesday next week, it's the Historic Zoning Commission's meeting, followed by the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting, the Regional Planning Commission meeting, and the Committee and Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting is all next Tuesday. Let's see. The MES monthly board meeting is going to be on Thursday. And then Friday, not only are there no schools for the Warren County students, but the city offices are going to be closed in observance for Good Friday. And I know that also FC Boyd Christian and Covenant Academy is going to be closed as well. Now, Covenant Academy won't be closed on Friday and Monday. So Covenant Academy students have a 4-day weekend, so enjoy that. And that is for the next 2 weeks. Be listening, guys. It is Women's History Month. I am so blessed and privileged to be able to sit with some people this week. I cannot wait to show you the video with Chief of Police Officer Nicole Mosley, just to get to know her and to know that how long she's been in the force with us. And we should just be so privileged that people like her are, taking the time and sacrificing their life and family to do what they do. And so, I'm always blessed and happy, and I pray for them, everybody. You just never know what kind of dangers that they see. It happens. I know some people think, oh, it's just Warren County. No, every county has the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's the best way to say it. But with that said, and also I sat down this week with Vanessa Miller about the sprint for Super Games 10K that's coming up at the end of April. Just, again, overwhelming amount of women that runs this county. It's just amazing. And so, again, it is Women's History Month, so we need to lift them high as we can. And then I cannot wait. I saw this. I just want to do a little teaser. Somebody brought to my attention about a Chattanooga news story, and I want to make sure I say it right. Hold on. Now that I just closed it too, and I was like, I can remember that. I don't need that. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Where'd it go? Can I just find it? No, it's not going to be find it. But I have, it was brought to my attention that, from a Chattanooga news story, thanks to Wendy for showing it to me, that there's some concerns about bringing, that's the debate I'm going to ask today when I talk to Commissioner Savage. Is it filtered? Is it unfiltered waste from Chattanooga that is being used as fertilizers to some of the farms, and some of the farms are here in Warren County. And so I'm going to sit down with him so he can kind of clear the speculation that started on McMinnville, Tennessee chatter is how it started. So again, hopefully I can help you, me and Commissioner Savage can help you kind of clear your minds. I know that from what I read in the Chattanooga article that he did email the mayor of Chattanooga and discuss the matter, because I know a lot. The biggest thing that I'm seeing is that I saw from the videos and from reading in the Chattanooga paper is that the smell is a big thing, and then the big concern is just health issues of anybody that has well water that is is this going to affect the well water. So I want to ask him those questions because I'm a nurseryman's daughter. He's a farmer. I'm a farmer. And I know we're not using it at Randall Walker Farms, but I know some people are, because fertilizer is not cheap. You have to go on both sides, unfortunately, and be like, okay, what's the benefits of it? What's the pros? What's the cons? And everybody is entitled to their opinion. And I just hope that talking with Commissioner Savage can kind of clear heads and just figure out some common thing. Is it filtered? Is it unfiltered? Is it safe? Is it not safe? What's the, protocol? What's the thing? So I'm going to sit down with him today and just get down to the bottom of it and let you guys, once I get done, I'll play the video for you and share it across all social medias so we can just get on the top of this, because, this is my town too, just as much as yours. And, I don't want something messing it up. And if it's not messing it up, I don't know. So with that said, take care. God bless. And remember, Warren County, keep it first. Bye, guys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. It's running slow today. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom.